Welcome students. This is introduction video about rational numbers. Before that I am going to explain real numbers. The first one is natural number. Actually what is natural number? Natural numbers are counting numbers. It starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3 etc. infinity. The next number is whole numbers. Natural numbers including with 0 is called whole numbers. Whole number starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, etc. up to infinity. The next one is integers. Positive numbers, negative numbers including with 0 is called integer. Right hand side all the numbers are positive integers, left hand side all the numbers are negative integers. 0 is neither a positive nor a negative. And the very important one is rational number. What is rational number? A number which can be expressed in the form p by q are called rational number. The denominator q is not equal to 0. P and q are real numbers. This is actually rational number. The next number is irrational number. So first number is natural number, then whole number, then integers, then rational, and the separate part is irrational. All the numbers are called real numbers. Okay. Definition for rational numbers. A number which can be expressed in the form p by q. The denominator q is not equal to 0. P and q are real numbers. For example, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 7 by 9, etc. Why particularly I mentioned the denominator q is not equal to 0? Because anything by 0 is not defined. So I mentioned the denominator q is not equal to 0. Properties of rational numbers. What are the properties? Closure, commutative, associative, distributive, identity, then finally inverse. First I am going to explain closure property. Actually, let us revisit the closure property for all the operations on rational numbers in brief. The first operation is actually addition. The second one subtraction. Third one multiplication. Finally division. Closure property. Rational numbers are closed under addition. For you just take any two numbers. 3 by 8 is one rational number. 5 by 7 negative number. Minus 5 by 7 is one rational number. You just add the value. Using cross multiplication method only we have to add. 7 3s are 21. 8 into minus 5 minus 40. 21 minus 40 minus 19 by 56. It is also a rational number. So a plus b is rational. It means a is one rational number, b is one rational number, a plus b is also a rational number. Next one subtraction. Rational numbers are closed under subtraction. 5 by 8 is one rational number, 4 by 5 is one rational number. Subtract the values. Cross multiplication method again. 5 into 5 25. 8 into 4 32. Put a negative symbol in the middle place. 8 5s are 40 is equal to what is the answer? 25 minus 32. Different symbols. So subtract the values and put a greater number symbol. So the answer is minus 7 by 40. Here we have to use LCM also. Different denominator values are given. So we can't add or subtract the values. So use cross multiplication method or find LCM. So a minus b is rational. Then next one is multiplication. Rational numbers are closed under multiplication. Take any two rational number, multiply the value, again you get a rational number only. So a into b is rational. Finally division. Rational numbers are closed under division. 2 by 7 is one rational number divided by 5 by 3. We can't divide the value directly, no? So we have to take reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of 5 by 3? 3 by 5. So 2 by 7 into 3 by 5. 2 3s are 6. 7 5s are 35. So a by b is rational. So closure property is true for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The next one is commutative property. First one is addition. Addition is commutative for rational number. Closure property we just add the value in one side only. In commutative property we are going to do LHS and RHS. Take any two values, that is a and b. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Left hand side you just add the values directly. Right hand side you have to interchange the values. A plus b is equal to b plus a. For example, you take any two rational number. One of the number is 1 by 2, another number is 3 by 5. What is the 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5 value? Again cross multiplication. 5 into 1 5. 2 into 3 6. Divided by 2 into 5 10. 5 plus 6, what is the answer? 11. 11 by 10 is our LHS value. Again we have to do the same in RHS. The answer is 11 by 10. So LHS is equal to RHS. So commutative property is true in addition. Again subtraction. Subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. And multiplication. Multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. A into B is equal to B into A. Minus 7 by 3 is one rational number, negative rational number. 6 by 5 is one positive rational number. Multiply the value. 7 into 6, 42. Plus into minus, minus. The denominator value 3 into 5, 15. Again we have to follow the same method in RHS. 6 into minus 7, minus 42. 5 into 3, 15. So LHS value is equal to RHS value. Commutative property is true in multiplication. Finally division. Division is not commutative for rational numbers. Check the value. A by B is not equal to B by A. Minus 5 by 4 is one rational number. 3 by 7 is one rational number. Minus 5 by 4 divided by 3 by 7 is not equal to 3 by 7 divided by minus 5 by 4. The next one is associative property. Associative property also true in addition and multiplication only. It is not true in subtraction and division. Commutative property we use two values A and B only. In associative property we have to take three rational numbers. I am taking A, B and C. So A plus of B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. We take three rational number now. First we have to add the B and C value. Then we have to add with A. In RHS, first add the A and B value. Then we have to add with C. Then multiplication. Multiplication is associative for rational numbers. A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. First multiply the B and C value. Then multiply with A value. In RHS, first multiply the A and B value. Then we have to add with directly C value. Division is not associative for rational numbers. Next one is distributive property. Distributivity of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Here we have to use two symbols at a time. A into B plus C. One is fixed, that is multiplication. One time we have to use addition, another time we have to use subtraction. So A into B plus C is equal to first A into B. Put a positive symbol plus. Then A into C. Second one, A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. This is distributive property under subtraction. The next one is identity. The last one is inverse. Actually additive identity is 0. We have to add any value with 0, we get the same value only. For example, take a number 5. 5 plus 0 or 0 plus 5 is equal to 5 only. The next one is multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity is 1. A into 1 is equal to 1 into A equal to A. Multiply any number with 1, we get the same number only. So multiplicative identity is 1. The next one is inverse. Additive inverse is negative of a number. Actually in addition, inverse means the opposite value only. Suppose you take a 5 value, means what is the opposite of plus 5? Minus 5 only. Suppose minus 1 opposite value of that is plus 1 only. So A plus of minus A is equal to minus A plus A is equal to 0. The next one is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is reciprocal of a number. Reciprocal means we have to interchange the numerator value to denominator and denominator value to numerator. So A into 1 by A is equal to 1 by A into A is equal to 1. We just cancel the value, no? So finally we get the answer 1 only. So additive identity is 0, multiplicative identity is 1. Inverse, additive inverse is negative of a number, multiplicative inverse is reciprocal of a number. That's all.